Hey everyone, it's day 11 and we're talking about artificial sweeteners and the effects that they have on us. A lot of these, they are 0 calories, they sweeten things up and kind of make things taste a lot better. But the negative side effects of, say, having aspartame or sucralose is that over time we desensitize to sweetness. So those fruits and stuff now don't taste sweet, they don't taste as good, and you have a more higher tolerance on actually eating sugars and everything like that. And then you start to crave more things. So in turn, you think like, hey, if I'm having these diet pops and stuff, I'm going to be saving calories, it's going to be better. But the bad thing is you start craving more sweeter things, and your food choices tend to get worse and worse as you use this more and more often. And we get resistant to this. And actually, it has a big effects on our gut and microbiome in our stomach that make up most of our digestion and processing and everything like that. So we really need to be really careful with having these. It's good to it's okay to have them once in a while, but you want to make sure to try to stay away from them as much as we can. And if you can, just completely eliminate them. And actual good choices like fruit and stuff will taste so much better. That a lot of people that are doing some of these crazy diets and like fitness competitors, once they start to have like fruit and stuff again, they're like, holy, this is like the sweetest apple I've ever had. And it's just in the fact that your body gets accustomed to eating these foods that aren't so good for you, like say candy and pop and all this stuff. And think of how many times you have these a day. Your taste buds and gut health are going to get worse and worse the more you use it. So we need to really try to prioritize our health as much as we can, and using those alternative things to actually improve our health as much as we can. The studies have actually come out, like there hasn't been any on human trials, but on like animal studies, it's actually found like cancer, that causes cancer and tumors in animals and stuff, but no studies have come out for humans with this. But just on the aspect that these are artificial, they are changing the way you actually eat and behave, we really need to try to stay away from these, I think, to best keep our health as good as you can. And just that first bite of those like fruits and everything is amazing. Just think, when you go right now and you think of like having some strawberries or banana or something, you think like, oh, they're not the best, not the worst, they're just kind of like just something that you kind of have to eat. But when you go off all these artificial sweeteners, these things become delicious. They're amazing, and they blow your taste buds away. And that's how it should be, but we've kind of gotten away from this. And pretty much like our bodies are meant to crave specific things. But when you're having artificial sweeteners, it teaches us to crave higher sugar foods. It causes us to eat more calories and keeps us away from the good foods and keeps us pushing back to these artificial sweeteners. There's a reason that companies have used these, and it's to get more sales. They make you like crave things. It's addiction that they're trying to create. And a lot of times they use these flavors of certain foods. Say like, when you're pregnant, some people get pregnant and they crave specific foods. That's because they're usually nutrient deficient in a specific item, and they're trying to get that food. But what, like, say, chip companies and pop companies and stuff like that do, they researched this and they found like, hey, if I simulate the craving that we're tasting, we'll actually be able to keep them in the loop of always wanting another chip and constantly eating more and more, because your body thinks it's getting the nutrient that it needs, but it's not actually getting the nutrients. So it just keeps sending the signal, eat more, eat more, eat more, and it's really bad for our health. So we really need to try to avoid this situation, because food companies are about making money and making sure that you eat more and more of their product. And this is one of the strongest tools they have to actually keep you engaged in buying their products consistently, so that they can make money. So I strongly suggest to try to stay away from them as much as you can. It's okay to have them once in a while, but keep that as a treat, where it's like you don't want to overload your taste buds all the time and feel like eating higher foods and all that stuff. So stay away from as much as I can. And tomorrow, I'm excited about talking about resistance training. So I'll talk to you later and see you soon. Bye.